but then here she seems to be kind of, taking this one out.
She's discerning. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's like what a connoisseur is, right? Like if you're a coffee guy, you know what good coffee is. You know what bad coffee is. Anna's a dog girl. She knows what a good dog is, and she knows what a matted up Maltese is. Yeah. And she doesn't settle for less.
What are you, matted up, or are you good?
Lately I felt matted up.
Really?
Yeah.
Do we need to talk more about that or not?
Yeah, I feel like I haven't been able to bathe.
Okay.
Or tease, or...
Are you teething?
Separate. Yeah, I've had to chew on a lot of rubber, just gum at it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Where?
Where my gums are.
Where in the world are you doing this?
Where am I doing it?
Are you doing it at home? Are you doing it
in a cabinet?
You're going to a cabinet.
I go in a cabinet. I just gum up some rubber.
I think that's good for you.
Yeah. Even though I'm matted, I know it's better than, just drooling.
Is that a good boy thing?
It's a good boy. I feel like a good boy if I'm just gumming rubber and I'm not drooling.
So Anna was able to discern. She was able to recognize.
I think she knows what a good one is and what a good boy, what a not good boy is.
Yeah, and that's why Anna carries mace for the same reason.
Yeah, exactly.
So if she encounters a not good boy.
Mace and that laser pointed slingshot.
Yep, she's got a laser pointer slingshot. And it's honestly like badass. So in keeping that laser pointer slingshot in mind, I got to hand this one to her.
Yeah, I got to give that to her. It keeps us safe.
Yeah. Let's listen to another clip.
Okay.
So far, I'd say she's doing pretty well.
And I know one thing about millennials is they all want to be prodigies. Like, they all don't want to work hard to be excellent. They just want to, get to naturally be excellent, right?
Disagree, but continue.
Gosh,
Okay.
well, the three of us are perfect humans, and we're all three exceptions. We're perfect geniuses.
We work hard.
As this creative project shows, we're all very talented.
Clearly, and is she sort of putting us down?
Was she being serious?
She actually probably meant it, huh?
That's what I don't know.
Project shows that we're geniuses.
Yeah, I don't. There was a little.
Yeah,
in her.
She was like swallowing a laugh.
Yeah, she was like, "Is this project shows?"
And to me, is that sincere? It must be, because how could she joke about something that she?
True. And in that moment, you said that we were perfect, which implied her.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and I meant that.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say like, oh, Nick and I are perfect because we're.
No, you included her in that.
Yeah.
Because in that moment, she was.
She was, and I guess that's so much of what this is all about. Is she still perfect?
Is she still? We want to circle around it. In that moment, she was. Is she still?
Is she still there for us or not? Mm-hmm. I guess we can use another clip to decide
that perfection.
If she's still perfect or not.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear it.
I wouldn't say subhuman. I would rather say that all humans are sub-Santa.
So she's saying here that all humans are sub-Santa.
Yeah. Every human being is worse than Santa.
Which is smart.
But that means that she would not be perfect then, because Santa is perfect.
Okay. So, well, I don't know.
She admitted herself if she's perfect.
Does she presuppose that Santa is perfect, though? Is that what she's saying?
That's my impression. That's a presupposition we both could take right now.
Well, I do happen to hold that opinion, but I'm wondering if Anna does, and if we're judging her for something that we think, then that's not fair.
That's not fair. That's not unbiased.
So let's replace that clip for something we know Anna thinks.
Okay.
She thinks Cubs games are fun.
Yeah, I do know that. She goes to a lot of Cubs games.
And so she's right about that, because they are fun. But getting home from a Cubs game is difficult. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's not fun.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. What do we think?
I don't know. Her discernment seems lost in
that
terms
one,
of Cubs games.
It's muddy.
It's muddy.
She doesn't really give us a straight answer on Cubs games.
No, she doesn't.
Which is difficult for me to wrap my head around.
Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know where she stands anymore.
Okay.
I need some more clips.
Okay, yeah, me too. So in this next clip, just to give a little context, she's describing the actress Glenn Close, who I still
don't know who that is.
I still don't know who that is.
No. Yeah, that's one.
She looks like the actress who plays Ginny in Forrest Gump and the wife in House of Cards, but it's not her.
Is it Ginny in Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Jenny.
It's Jenny.
I came from Alabama. I get to pronounce it as
Ginny.
please.
Ginny is like Ginny Weasley.
That's what I heard too.
Ginny?
That's the thing. That's a point out, because I can never understand.
Right. And two things about that. So first of all, she asserts herself about the whole, I'm Southern, I can say things however I want, which is not true. I can't say anything however I want because of my roots.
Yeah, and
Doesn't
people wouldn't understand me. If I tried to say hot dog,
right, just because you're from Chicago.
Yeah, people wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
Right. So, and you're not from Chicago.
Give me but no ketchup.
Right, but you're lying too about being from Chicago when you say that. Which is the first problem.
Yeah.
Second problem is that she interrupted you because the clip played before you were finished with your thought.
Another interruption that she didn't directly cause, but tangentially caused.
Anna, come on, girl. I mean, I don't mean that in like a condescending way. Like, come on, you got this. That's what I'm saying.
We want you on the team.
Our world is in a state of turmoil when it comes to what to do about the southern border.
Okay, all right. So that is a topical thing, and we know that Anna loves to get a little topical.
She brings good topics, and then you know what she does that I like is she twists them a little bit.
Yeah, she twisted that one. So that was that was like a setup to her debate idea. So
the carnival on the border.
Yeah, exactly. She was trying to ask us to debate if having a carnival on the border was appropriate solution to immigration woes.
Yeah, and I like that about Anna is that she'll take something hot button, and she makes it just fun enough for everybody to get involved.
Sure. So that was a segue to one of my favorite episodes. So I gotta give her a point.
Yeah, point for her. Strong point.
Unfortunately, I gotta give her the point. And I'm trying to be, I guess, a true skeptic here. So that's why I say unfortunately.
No, yeah, it's good to be a skeptic of all things. Socrates taught me that.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that he ever existed, just to kind of drive that point home.
Exactly. And that's why you're a good Socratic methoder.
Yeah.
I don't like to be home alone with the blender. Like, if I'm home and I'm, like, going to make the zucchini soup by myself, I, like, wait for my husband to get home.
What is zucchini soup?
Right. So that's point number one is what the hell is zucchini soup? She thinks she explains it otherwise in that episode. This is a very recent episode.
Yeah.
But is she scared? Is she too scared?
Of zucchini soup or just scared of life?
So she said, if I'm going to make this zucchini soup, and if I remember the context, she was also proposing a debate in this episode about what's the scariest kitchen appliance. She thinks her blender's scary.
Yeah.
But she said, I wait for my husband to get home to make zucchini soup with the blender. And to me, you shouldn't be using the blender for that.
No.
In my recipe, you cut it up by hand.
You only put fruit in blenders.
Yeah, and that's all, and ice and milk.
Yeah, fruit, ice, milk.
Today I had a smoothie.
Yummy.
Are you jealous?
I'm a little jelly.
Okay.
Give me another clip.
Yeah, let's hit another clip. Let's just kind of, hear one, I guess.
What's that word where you want the past?
Exonerate.
Yeah.
No.
It makes me feel exonerated.
That's just not what that means.
It is. It's funny you think that it isn't, because it is.
It is.
Okay.
I feel exonerated for the wild.
Okay, so I like that she eventually came to her senses.
Yeah, I like that we convinced her enough with our confidence. But I also like she's willing to call us out when we need it, Ian.
Yeah, that's what I do like about Anna. She calls us on our BS.
Yeah, we're a couple of bad bees.
Yeah.
And we need someone to come in here and
just
knock us on our butt and say, y'all are being a couple of bad bees.
And I'm that rockin' tea.
Yeah.
So, in a sense, thank you.
Thanks, Anna. Thanks for calling us out. But you were wrong.
Yeah.
I feel exonerated.
I do feel exonerated on that point. And nuanced.
Yeah.
As well.
I feel
if she were here,
I feel libationed.
Yeah, and if she were here, she would say the same, and she would agree that that's correct.
Exactly.
That about us, we're libated.
Yeah.
And when I go fishing, I use live bait.
Yeah.
And I catch a freaking muskie in the pond.
Big old muskie, big old, what do you call it? Rock bass.
Yeah, and Woody from Toy Story.
He's in there.
Is in there. Because when I was a kid, I got so mad at my mom that I threw the toy that she bought me into the pond. Mm-hmm. And it was Woody from Toy Story.
Was it the Burger King Toy Story Woody?
What? I don't want to keep going back to Burger King, but yes.
It was. I had that too. I had the whole set.
So you're talking about how Anna shouldn't be going to Burger King. Because of the restraining order, yet you have a whole set of figurines from Burger King. Yeah. So I guess I'm a little lost here, because that's... Catch me up.
I'll give her the point.
Okay, fair enough. Let's listen to two... sort of in succession. Okay?
Yeah, give them back to back. I feel like that might give me a new kind of like insight.
A new flavor.
Just a quick like pew 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 pew.
Like a gun.
Like a bam bam.
Shooting lasers. So these are two clips.
And then I record a podcast once a week.
With your pals.
With my pals.
In a warm place.
I do it all on my MacBook Pro.
With your earbuds.
Yeah, call them by their name.
Earbuds. Wow.
That was good.
I needed that moment.
Yep, let's hear this one.
Okay, I want everyone to Venmo me $20 right now.
Okay.
Two moments that show very different sides of her.
Yeah, so one side is sort of the She's got the
lovable goof.
The lovable goofball. I'm
kind of weird Orwellian paranoia about technology.
She doesn't want a hand out. She wants a hand up.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I think that that's really well demonstrated in that sort of first clip, and in that sort of second clip, I forgot what it was. Oh, she's asking for money.
Venmo. She wanted money,
and she's begging there. And is that a?
I didn't hear a beg. I heard a command.
Okay, and she's taking command, and I do love that.
On our team, I want people who know what they want and get it.
Yeah.
And I feel like she does that.
Yeah. So she's got my vote for that one.
Yeah.
We've only got a few left here.
Yeah. Let's hear them. This has been fun. It's been fun looking back on how far we've come.
Yeah, me too.
I've needed that. I've needed to remember that things have been okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Here's this one.
I don't know how to download apps onto my phone. I have never used Siri in my life. And I have an Alexa that hasn't been turned on yet.
That's a point away.
Yeah, because she's mentioning a gift that you gave her that she doesn't use.
We bought for her.
Yeah.
That they're worried about.
Yeah.
But that you also said you would take.
For me, that's why it's a point for me.
There was a deal there.
Yeah, and but they didn't like the deal at the end of the day. Anna made a blood oath, and she said, if I don't plug this Alexa in, that was a wedding gift from Nick and Kate, that I would get it.
Yeah, she cut her hand. She stuck it in a pile of salt.
And then she said, I swear to you on these, what did you say was in a pile of?
Bloody salt grains.
Yeah, salt. I swear to you on these salts, the Alexa that I now possess will be yours in nuanced tilapia.
Yeah.
And she said those words. And she gave me her blood in a vial.
Little vial.
And so for that, I can't give her a point, but you can.
Okay.
I mean, other way around. Yeah. I have to give her a point because I want it.
Yeah, you want it. I can't give her a point because she where was I on that blood oath?
You were, I think you were on vacation.
Yeah, so I wasn't even included.
Yeah, and so it's FOMO, really.
I'm a big oath guy.
You are. You're like I would say top 10 oaths.
Yeah.
Guy. You're an oath collector. How many do you have now?
8.
That's
8 strong oaths.
I've got 1, and it wasn't even fulfilled yet.
Yeah.
I will collect my ransom.
You always do.
Thank you. Okay. Here's another clip.
Can I just say something?
Oh, yeah.
There was a little bit of cork in my wine, and I just swallowed it.
Okay. Simple. That makes me think that Anna thinks cork is healthy.
She might.
And so, is that a good thing that maybe she's way ahead of the game, and that cork causes?
I appreciated.
Yep.
The honesty.
So do I.
If I swallowed cork, I would keep it to myself.
I would have kept it a little secret in a lockbox of my heart.
I might have driven home with Kate at the end of the night and would have been like, honey, did you know I swallowed cork tonight?
And it would have been like a 30, 40-minute conversation.
Yeah.
About like, why didn't you tell me sooner? Like, this is kind of like not a good look for you. Like, that's embarrassing as well. Mm-hmm. And then there would have been sort of a maybe a 2-week follow-up. Hey, I think we should go to counseling.
For the cork stuff.
It's been different for me ever since.
Yeah.
And it's been worse.
Really changed up how I feel about your microbiome.
Right.
Because it's full of tree cork.
And is cork made of tree?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cork's a part of bark.
How does it affect your gut health? Maybe only Anna knows, and maybe we should refer to her for that reason.
Yeah, I think she's got a good microbiome, so point in her bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this next clip is also...
This one made me feel really, really intense.
Yeah, and it's Anna speaking to us.
Okay, this is the segment of the podcast where we toss up ideas, we volley them up, and then we either bump, set, or we spike them into the sand.
We bump them, we set them, we spike them.
So it's like, hey, that's a great idea, let's elaborate, or that's dumb, let's move on.
You guys might not know, but that was Ian talking.
Yeah,
I was speechless because it got me so riled up.
Right. So
big point for her.
Really?
Yeah, just so riled up
because she got you pumped for the segment.
Just like,
Yeah, I'll say this: when she explains things, it takes a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
And she's always willing.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, those metaphors, those similes, those lysergics.
Yeah, she has a way to get everybody involved.
She paints a picture in your brain.
Yeah. So here's my brain.
Yeah. Blank canvas.
That's the ocean breeze.
It's the ocean breeze. And then Anna comes in with a